Hello, and again, welcome to the Rangor channel testing chamber. Here we determine whether you can unsubscribe or no. Please be careful.
We also determine if the Rangor's PC can handle running this game and not overheat and start screaming in pain.
Impossible. And now they're finally at A support.
Finally.
Finally.
Fucking avoid.
Finally some good fucking
Oh, right.
avoid rates.
Wait.
Hmm?
Was that support with Valug and Laura intentional?
Yes.
What are the benefits of that?
Avoid for Volug.
For like 3-6?
And 312 and 312.
As opposed to avoid with the Nether Earther? Or was that just not available?
It's not convenient to set up.
Fair enough.
Nolan needs to be with Leonardo, and Zihark is gonna be leaving the party.
Yes.
Yes.
Leaving the merry band of mercenaries.
Yes.
He's going on to bigger and better things. We hope him great things for the future.
We shall watch your career with great interest.
The support system in Radiant Dawn is funny, because I feel like it could have been implemented better as a concept. It's pretty interesting. In execution, it takes away...
There's also the funny side effect where in the communities where the game gets the most exposure, which would probably be speedrunning, you don't see supports because they immediately remove them since they waste frames.
Save the frames.
If the frames kill the animals.
Literally in this case. I think you kill off Liar in the speedrun, not sure.
Good. She's not good anyways.
It's still an F.
I mean, did they kill Kiza?
I thought she was an H.
Not sure actually. I forget who the speedrun kills off. Might not even be a laguz.
I mean, the maps we faced Laguz makes you question: is it really animal cruelty if they're trying to tear off my face?
It's self-defense.
Ah, yes.
I mean, the person turning them into crazed laguz is performing animal cruelty.
Which is why we kill them.
Yes.
We save the animals.
It's clearly the solution to one crime is murder.
Hey, that's how Fire Emblem work.
Yeah. I mean, if the talk command don't work, then you have to use the attack command.
Basically.
And sometimes the seize command.
Ah, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come.
Leonardo. Becoming B.
Yo. Finally, that guy in the comments will stop bitching about Leonardo not being promoted.
Oof, the callouts.
Here comes a good unit.
Hey, look, guys.
Strength.
Hey, look, guys. His strength base is equal to his English one.
Yo, 8 strength.
I think his speed might be equal to the English base too. Can someone check? Can someone check this?
I mean, don't you love your 18 HP sniper?
Yes. Dude, it's almost like I'm playing Souls of the Forest again.
Everyone
Rangor,
dies all the time.
Isn't Souls of the Forest a good game?
Yes. Your point.
This is no, I can't call this a bad game. I love this game. Fuck.
I mean, aren't you aware that Rangor thinks this game is better on Zero Growths?
Yeah.
Not even gonna argue with that.
No. You're asking me to argue at Rangor? No. Alright. Leonardo's bases, he is a level 4 archer with 17 HP, 8 strength, no magic, 12 skill, 10 speed, 6 luck, 5 defense, and 4 res.
And no fun.
Okay, so he has 1 more speed but 1 less dex. So even fucking promoted Leonardo now has worse hit rates than the English one.
Yes.
This is fucking epic.
Yo. He has like 1 more bulk, come on.
Does he?
You have to consider this advantage.
All the bulk, none of the biorhythm.
Excuse me, no biorhythm? Is that an upside? Hmm.
But my hit rates.
Yes. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. I can buy great weapons now, but that doesn't really matter. I
You
can.
mean slow weapons.
I can. Oh, actually, I can buy this one for a Soph. The
I
steel
mean, he
dagger.
doubles anyway.
Actually, that's debatable. Because
All right, we're playing speed inflation emblem.
Yes. Also, okay, I'm gonna show this off. So, I want these bandits on my team for one reason and one reason only. They can shove 3 tiles at a time.
It's Omega Smite.
Gib.
Gib.
They have
Or
shove
one-
and smite at the same time.
Smite plus.
Man, it sucks that you only get one Volug and Raphael for this corner.
Yeah.
What
Kind
a
of sad.
shame.
Hmm.
Also, once again, 14 defense versus 12 strength on that brigand.
Hmm.
Yes.
You know what?
Bulk emblem.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer maneuver.
Oh no.
Oh, I see. We're memeing.
I'm going to need some clarification.
Does this even work? Or would I have to go back to base?
I see what he's doing. Rengor here is trying to reroll enemy stats in order to get a lower strength, less strength on that one brigand, so the strategy can work.
Actually, this is Omega Brain because I'm trying to get him to... Oh, okay, I might need to go back to base for this?
Please don't tell me you're trying to get him to roll up on defense.
I am. Trust me, it has a purpose. If I get it, you'll
Everything has a
oh
purpose
shit!
in
Wait,
Matt Band's brain.
oops. So, how are you guys enjoying Suspend Emblem? Radiant Suspend. Hey, could
The
be.
suspense.
Yes.
Shut the fuck
suspense
up, Lex.
contract.
Shut the fuck up, Lex. Shut the fuck up.
This is why I'm here for commentary.
Okay, fine. I guess I can't reroll now.
Is that 16 speed?
Yes.
He's fast.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
I forgot. There's sheets with all enemy stats written down perfectly, meaning there's no RNG to enemy stats.
this guy can have 15 defense, but okay, this guy has 15. I hope he will attack from the correct tile. Okay, so basically what happens is that Vika over here has 9 strength plus 7 attack. If I have one of these stand on a thicket, which gives 1 defense, she does 0 damage. And we want this. Now, as to why we want this, that will come into play later.
I remember when we were doing Radiant Dawn tiering, and we had people putting Veka into tiers higher than E.
She's in.
She isn't like completely useless.
Oh, not to say she's useless, but
Didn't that tier list have multiple tiers below that?
we went all the way to H.
H.
Yeah, RD has some, unfortunately, very, very bad units.
It also has some very good units that become
Oof.
very irrelevant after they disappear for 200
Game.
hours.
200-hour Let's Play of Radiant Dawn.
Yes. Who's ready to suspend reset some more because she misses this?
Nice.
Nice.
Damn, I knew I shouldn't have removed that support with Laura Kappa. So how are you guys enjoying the resetting? POV, you failed the puzzle.
Speaking of, I watched this that 1 hour tier list video, and it was a very interesting experience.
Wait, what 1 hour tier list video?
Zetetic actually made a tier list video after his playthrough. Full Kings.
Oh, right. E.
We're not supposed to be advertising for Kings here, though.
I was trying to.
What do you mean? Everyone has to suffer at least once in their lives, right?
I don't think they need help. I think people can suffer fine on their own without our intervention.
Do you have proof?
If they're watching this video, they're suffering.
Five damage with a +2 damage support, by the way.
Yay! Well, granted, this is base magic Micaiah, but
And she does, to her defense, have a really high growth.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't excuse the low might of tomes in this game.
Yeah.
and the lack of doubling. Basically, her combat is always kind of limited because she can only hit once, and even if she has high magic, as you said, tome might is low. Enemy res is high, enemy HP is high, enemy speed is high, so if they have a 1-2 weapon, there's a high chance she gets doubled.
Thank you for saving weapon uses.
Just in short, this is a frustrating game to talk about in balancing purposes, because I'm not sure if they did.
Balance in my video game? Not in my watch.
I mean, why have balance when you have Bolug?
Bolug.
Oh no,
Bolug
14
is just
damage.
Dog Volo. Changed my mind.
Volug, bad units, changed my mind.
Fire will love bad game. Don't change my mind.
Impossible. New phone, who this?
It is who phone.
Is she even allowed to smite?
No.
Shove.
No. At least I'm gonna try to avoid it.
I mean, if push comes to shove.
Shut the fuck up. No.
Push come to shove and smite.
I will smite you. No crit? Aw.
Oh!
Bonk.
Bonk.
Poison weapons in the swamp, my favorite.
Finally. See? And because she does zero damage, it fills up her laguz gauge.
Good design.
I know, right?
Like these.
Lagis.
Can he hit?
What do we have here on Laguz and not Geese Laguz?
Because you see, geese can actually hit. Oh, that's an ancient meme.
Geese has higher skill, therefore is better than Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Gonzalez bad unit. Go B route better.
Also,
Keep
fun fact with laguz in this game. Apparently, in the game's internals, they their gauges are not class-based; they're character-based.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though that makes no fucking sense, but hey.
That's
Wacky.
how it be.
Personally, I've never liked that there was class differences between male and female versions of the same class. Yada yada, female aid and GBA.
Look, I can't read. Look,
Why does
I
that
can't. I
make sense?
can't read this, but I can't read this.
She said Bolug.
Yes. Getting that value dancing. Oh, I probably should have actually went back and gave him like level 1299, but whatever.
Question.
Hmm?
We've banned Laguz Royals, right?
Yes.
So, doesn't that mean we have to ban Soren?
Boy.
Branded do not count. It's about the form shift ability. Anyone with
How do you
form
know
shift
he doesn't
ban-
have it? And he's
He
just
doesn't.
never revealed it.
Bruh.
it doesn't show up in his skill list. We're only reading people's resume here. We don't check what they are actually capable of. Very good employers.
Yes.
It says here
Nice,
on your
nice.
resume, you are a dog. What do you have to say about that?
What do you have to say about these stats?
When even Mr. Speedy Thief can double. Because we're playing Bulk Emblem Return of the Speed stats.
Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn featuring enemy resistance, speed, bulk inflation, and resistance.
And this sheep?
What? Sheep where?
Let's go.
When Armor Knights don't have their traditional weakness of having bad speed, because the game's like, oh, but let's just give them stupid speed for no reason. But only the enemy ones.
So by the way, John, only one of these guys needs to survive. The NPCs, I mean. And since we don't care about BXP, well,
Since
Sound like
BXP
the-
barely matters.
The formula in a hard mode is so gimped that it really doesn't matter how much BXP we get.
Okay,
We won't be able to
Luciole,
make use of it.
Luciole, we're not playing hard mode, we're playing Maniac mode, because this is Japanese.
I mean, isn't that the same thing?
The name's different.
Isn't it still the same thing, just named differently?
Yep. Just named differently.
Alright, well, who needs... Nyla who?
Tiger Laguz, more like Bear Laguz.
E.
Be afraid.
RAR XD. Hmm.
God damn it! No. Only I can say that.
No!
How about no? Where does it say? Where does it say on your resume that you have such privileges?
It says here, look, it says here, furry degenerate. Yeah, right here. There's a section that says I can say that.
Wait. So I can shove the bandit. So I can shove the bandit, but not the soldier. What?
Soldier's too banky.
Thick.
Too balanced.
Perfectly balanced, as all units should be.
That bandit's forearm is the size of that soldier, and yet you can shove him.
This game's like, no, you're not allowed to double. And just
Look at
great sword goes burr.
Look, at least Zihar has 23 by speed. So that's something.
Yeah, but when you have 23 base speed and it's not enough.
Yeah. Oof.
Because you don't go to 30 speed cap, you go to 40 speed cap.
Big numbers make my brain go wee.
We.
No. You don't have big damage numbers, only big stat numbers and bad damage.
Because the enemy also have big number.
Because then you get to see the big numbers collide more often.
I miss Redux.
Mm.
No.
Just no,
Why?
no particular context. Just thought I'd say that.
I mean, you miss it for the wrong reasons.
Am I though?
You want to play more Redux so you can laugh at it.
Well, no, actually, I do enjoy kind of the jank. I laugh at the bad. I laugh at like the bad design decisions, but Hey, Dylan actually
I
does.
do love
Hey, believe it or not, Dylan
Moderation.
actually listens to criticism.
Yeah, which is a surprisingly rare trait
Yes.
in this community.
Hmm.
Kind of have to give credit where it's due.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. F.
Oh no. The boss killed a child.
Amazing. Mission complete.
Boss, you killed a child!
That's what. That right there is why you're the best.
I still don't understand why they gave Transform Laguz critical DXP gain.
Too strong. I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of the Epish. Oh, come on.
Just random stealing.
Wait, who did I give
This
the...
is where you'd use the song that increases biorhythm if you had it.
Yes. E.
Intelligence system keeps trying to give answers some like alternate options other than dancing, but it never works really.
To be fair, it did work once in FE7. Like, the Ninian songs are legitimately
The
powerful.
are good, but they're a bit too good in a sense, or at least the game that they're in is also not ending as to warrant intelligence savings or us giving them further attention.
And then, 3H happened and they gave them Sword Avoid and people were like, oh, Sword Avoid's better than Dancer.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, I wanna marry Sword Avoid.
Opportunity cost of using a Dancer. Like,
I remember
the opportunity cost of having a Dancer.
Shit.
Why did I have to hear that?
I screwed up. That was the wrong command.
Nice.
you know what kind of dancing I miss?
What?
Lyria being able to dance 5 people at once
Ah, yes.
with 20% proc rates after 200 dances.
It's 10% initially too. Hey, it allowed me to do that one meme clear.
No. 10% initially? I thought it was more like 0.25.
You know, the worst, Rango, the worst
But
part about
in-
that video is how you waited to do the RNG dance last for effect. Like, it would have
Hold
been way
up.
more reliable to do it earlier, but that wouldn't have been as funny.
Hold up. I could swear that if you untransform in the English version, you retain whatever gauge you had. I just untransformed Vika and she's down to 0 gauge.
Let me verify that. That is a meme and a half, if that's true.
Nice.
Is this more reasons Japanese RD is complete cancer?
I mean, would be something. That's
Like, people are allowed to like RD, but like, you can't defend Japanese RD really.
Yeah, I'll smoke weed every day.
This weed actually gives people the superpowers, unlike normal weed.
Yes.
It just makes you think you have superpowers.
Miss.
Yes.
Mm.
The conversation about dancers got me thinking again of alternative roles that units could play besides combat, staffing,
F.
dancing, like more utility roles. Not unlike what they've done with rally bots, but I feel like that was an unintended side effect of the skill system in Fates as opposed to intentional. But then again, Rallyman exists.
What about para bots?
Parrot bots. That's also a thing, but I don't know if that was intentional for some units to be completely treated as backpacks. What I do like is a type of unit that isn't not combat, it's not staffing. It's kind of like in the same category as dancing, like a trumpeteer. They can rally, or at least do something.
Evil melody.
A literal rally man?
Fool! Trumpeteer dudes whenever he wants.
Real Torma. Real
imagine
Torma
if you had a
dollars.
unit that dutes the trumpet to someone, giving them plus 100% skill activation.
See, that's kind of nice.
Guaranteed
kind of-
Astra. Guaranteed crits.
It's that line of
Reliability.
thinking with you don't want to overload your dancer with other utilities that they're not going to use, because dancing is so vital and important unto itself that you want to be able to spread out those abilities to more units.
What if
You can also
dancing was locked behind something like the laguz gauge?
Then you get Raisin.
Thank you.
No, like every 3 turns you can dance.
Oof.
And the other turns you have to do other support actions that are weaker,
No, thank
but
you.
still impactful.
That is an attempt, but I would prefer if dancing was more consistent. Though that is one attempt to solve the issue.
There's many ways you can solve the issue. That's just,
There
one
are many
idea.
solutions to the puzzle.
I mean, that implies the puzzle's easy.
I mean, I don't know. FE12 has multiple like ways to go about chapters, and that game's anything but easy.
Yeah, but that's a good game.
Impossible. Perhaps the archives are incomplete. Nice. I like the exact aura
Work
scaling.
best- Good.
Thank you, George, for giving me the forging points for a tome. Rar. Are there any more reinforcements that come from the bottom? I forget.
Probably.
I don't have the info.
I mean, you guys can check WAD. Oh, no doubling on soldiers? The fuck, bruh. Ow.
Soldiers be really bulky though.
Critical.
Critical hit. F. I am a good tactician.
Only the best strategies are being used.
Yes.
Now that's strategy.
Oh, that's strategery.
I mean, the dumb thing about the whole that strategy thing is that no, it isn't. It's tactics.
Tactics,
Right.
yeah.
Fire Emblem's a tactics game, not a strategy game.
I feel like
Different
closest it does get to strategy is in games with more sprawling maps like Genealogy: The Holy War. Yes, in-game combats between individual units is a measure of tactics, but in Genealogy, you always had to allocate your units to very large parts of the map. You had to, well, in the best of circumstances.
I mean,
Usually it was just moving your clump of soldiers around to fight other clumps of soldiers.
technically, I think that falls in a category between tactics and strategy. I think it's called like
Stractics?
operation. I think it's called
Oh.
like operational.
That's...
There is a layer in between tactics and strategy for things like that.
So what you're saying is that this is Operation Swamp Eater.
I'm still
In a dream.
strong eater.
Eater. Doo doo.
I'd give my laguz.
I give my dog
not for
go.
honor.
But for civilians in the swamp.
Alright. Yeah, so is the climbing the ladder scene just climbing the final tower?
Yes.
Yes.
Imagine if the tower had cold music instead then. The Snake Eater playing in every map. I hope we're not doing that.
How about no?
Maybe the game's just playing Ascent as we descend into madness.
What about
Truly is.
what if it's just playing Madness? Have you considered?
Then we're playing it. Then we're playing, you know, Shin Megami Tensei.
Woof.
Look at my scary damage. Look at my scary hit rates.
Look at my scary 5% crit.
Spooky.
Spoopy.
Imagine losing the run here to low percent hits.
I mean, it has happened, fairly sure. To multiple people, so eh. Also, oof. Not only is he not doubling, he's also not to RKO.
RKOing.
More strike rank.
Oof.
Good lord, these guys are bulky.
Yeah.
Imagine enemies having res base and. We've already been over this and it still infuriates me.
Look, say what you will about Free House's stat inflation, but at least the res stays still. And they have like,
yeah, armor still have no res.
and they have the sense to not inflate defense too much, other than on armor knights, which are, you know,
Hammer.
Armor Knights.
And you cast hammer or you whack them with a spell.
yeah.
I mean, this really is fitting for a swamp. It's a quagmire that consumes your time
Yes.
and your turns.
Okay, I don't know if there's anything coming from below, but if there is, then this should be enough.
Rip all of your grass.
You can get another one next chapter.
Still.
Yeah. So good, more at 11.
He's bad in the tower.
Bruh.
I see that
can be set up
invalidates
a lot
him.
of time.
Everything is endgame. There is no mid game.
What's a
There
mid
is
game?
no early game.
Kind of mid.
So what you're what you're telling me is that Donald is amazing because he is the mid game Jagan.
No.
Yes.
No.
His name's not Jarrett.
So is Jared the mid game Jagan? Yo! E.
Give
Wait,
me your
what are
strike
the
rank.
what are the conditions for this map?
Route.
Route.
There's also gonna be reinforcements from the bottom right.
This is brutal.
I told you it's a quagmire. Abandon hope all who travel here.
Shoutouts to this one
In
bronze
real
knife.
battles, like most armies only lose like 10% before they decide to back off.
Fire
Yeah.
Emblem.
It's like you don't rout the enemy by killing all enemies. You rout the enemy by crushing their morale. Which is why C's objective is more accurate to actual routing. Next up, we get revealed that Intelligent Systems has been working together with Creative Assembly, creating Fire Emblem Total War.
You wish.
I mean, they have written the free houses in assembly. Does that count? Yeah, fuck it. We...
Who knows? I mean, we just want an army of Wyvern Riders to crush people with.
Yes.
Every Fire Emblem player's dream. I guess that's why people like playing Three Houses.
Yes.
It appeals to that Fire Emblem fantasy.
Dragons are cool, okay?
Cancel.
What? Hold the fuck
Right.
up. Already?
Yo, yes, ranks, Shrek.
Yo, look at the
Nice.
damage. Look at the damage.
So, that's more damage.
Yes.
Bolug has now evolved.
Into a better Volug.
From Bolug to Volug.
Nice. Maybe would. Oh, okay.
These are kinda good.
I
Okay.
do.
Oh yeah,
kinda
oh
like-
yeah. This thing, where male swordmasters can go to SS, but a female can go only to S.
What?
Nice.
No way.
Yes, way.
I did not know that. My
But
God.
why?
Because.
I think that might make sense for Zehark because his positioning in the game is different from, say, Mia's or Lucia's. So from a gameplay standpoint, I can probably understand him getting to SS further.
I
Or at
think
least-
the original intention was that Stefan was supposed to join earlier, but since he would be a swordmaster then, he would still need a way to wield the vague Kali. Also, also notice the +5 damage now.
He is growing stronger.
Yes. Woof.
Is your laptop in pain yet? This damage really is epic.
Epish.
Very mildly epish.
I like how he's barely overkilling, by the way.
With a forge.
Plus maximum might too.
I like that he would have survived a crit.
Yeah, he would have actually, because poison wouldn't do that much damage. I was like, could poison kill him? Oh, never mind, okay. Ow.
He
F. That is a loud mouse.
My mistake. I was just trolling through something.
No problem.
I thought
Okay.
we were talking about, you know, the lion.
Okay, behold. It's time to farm support.
Rangor, what about your turn count?
I mean, this doesn't really affect my turn count. See? Turn 9 finish anyway.
Bully.
Unless he misses. Thank you, Marim. Very cool.
Good unit.
Finally, almost an hour later, and a lot of rambling from four morons, this map's finally over.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. See you next time, and remember to unsubscribe.